The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Yellow!
Right to the air is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. It's Kelce on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Mixon. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Mixon. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Mahomes now on 1st down. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Mahomes takes it himself, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mahomes into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And they'll work this down inside the 30. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interception.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Mahomes now to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal, Kansas City.
They'll try the option on first and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Once again, they run with Mixon. Down to about the 45. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. And now they will throw it with Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. They're passing here. Joe Burrow got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Bengals. Mitchell Wilcox, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. A dump down to McKinnon. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. The bouncer is taken inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Cincinnati. 62 yards. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On first down, Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Cincinnati. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now Burrow on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals will add to their 4th quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw, it's Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Mahomes will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Here we go with Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10.
shotgun. They run with Mixon. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Here's Mahomes. Complete, Valdez-Scantling.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Catch is made by Hardman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Von Bell.